The mind is at its most unstable when it's thinking about gaining something out of the extraordinary. It's very simple in an egoistic term. If you're a youngster and you're dreaming about, you come from some poor background, some working class area, and you're dreaming about some yacht or some owning a castle or an island, your parents will say, that's very unstable. Look where you come from. Look who you are. Even if you achieve the best marks at school, the best marks at the university, the certificate, unless you create something that is awe-inspiring, that will change the world, your thoughts are very unstable. But the fact is, that's from a particular quality of mind that belongs to a particular quality of person in a working class background. So therefore, the thoughts are unstable because it's unrealistic. But every quality of mind, regardless of size, shape, age, culture, background, intelligence, wisdom, regardless of what you are, who you are, every single human being that has the ability to think falls in the same category when the mind thinks, I want enlightenment. The unstable thought from any quality of mind, any quality of person, any state, any no state, from the homeless to the Arabian king, sheikh, politician, queen, ruler, president. The thought, I want enlightenment, is the most unstable to the mind. Because the mind, it knows, it fears the thought of not being in control. Enlightenment means not being in control of my mind. Enlightenment means non-duality, superfluous consciousness, transcendental, balanced, equal, as it is, acceptance of life in its religious, scientific, spiritual, atheist, whether it's attached or non-attached, it is not what it was before it sought enlightenment. And from the experiencer of full-blown enlightenment, this is a very, very clear statement. Most minds are unstable that seek enlightenment. Enlightenment removes not only the stable mind or the unstable mind, it removes the thoughts that I am mind. So they say, only the brave go forward into battle. Only the brave seek that what is not true or here or easy found. The scientist appears to be brave, or the astronaut, it goes into the universe not knowing if it's going to come back alive. Extremely brave. Extremely, extremely brave. So enlightenment Matters not if you're the weakest or the strongest intelligent person. Mind is fearsome. The thought of enlightenment itself is unstable to the mind, because the mind becomes it is forced to the front of class, and it's exposed. It's exposed to the front of class. Are you real, mind? Are you true? Are you stable? Yeah, well, of course. You know, I'm the President of America. I'm a sheik. I'm a monk. I'm a saint. I'm the most stable amongst you. Go forth and give up your rights, your entitlements, your riches, your status, and prove to us. You see, that's what you're saying to your mind. Go forth. Find something that is true about me. You think the mind is within you. The mind is out with you. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, wait a minute. Whoa, I'm wrong. The mind is within you. But you're not bound by a body. You're not bound by enlightenment. You're not bound by stability or instability. You're not bound by the person state. You're not bound by your thoughts. You're not bound. If you don't live your life like they expect you to, or I expect me to. Forget them. Don't blame them. You see, that's what happens to the conspiracy theorists. They always fall foul to the, it's not about me, it's not about us, it's about them. Who is this them? Some say there's only 7 people. 7 human beings control 8 billion. Wow, how unstable is that? What can I do to confront my mind and put it in at front of stage and let it explain what it has done to me, what it has showed me, revealed me? And when you look at your mind at the front of the stage, you realize that you, the mind, are looking in the mirror at yourself. And that moment explodes the ideas, the concepts, the instability, the stabilities, the attachments, the detachments, the beliefs, the hopes, the anxieties, the depressions, the stresses, the separation, the division. It releases you into your whole, undiluted, pure, enlightened, always, never, not enlightened, as the same as every other thing or no thing that is already enlightened, but with no false leader, with no leader that makes promises, or in the future you cannot be a king because of your poverty, your unstable life. But it's also saying to the king, you cannot always be a king. You're going to be taken down at some point. Because I is unstable, you see. The building is unstable. The tower is unstable. When the inside falls out, when the consciousness, when the gravity, if you want to call it, when the life force itself, when the nature of what lies within the towering block says, I'm not going to hold you up anymore. I'm going to let you fall. And when it falls, you realize that what lets it falls is the most stable. It is the most stable. and it's free. And it's within I. It's not out with I. It's not I itself. It's within the very core of witnessing I. That what is beyond instability and stability. You know, I've listened to consciousness speakers. I've listened to speakers of teachers, wisdom, wise, incredibly gifted human being teachers. But none of them let go of their own teaching and say, it's up to you. I've pointed you as a leader beyond your mind. I've pointed you. I have appointed you to take control of the situation and the instability that your mind has created you. No, they say, no, let me help. Let me guide you. Let me give you meditations. Let me teach you. And you say, well, I can't do it myself. You see, the Tower of I was built by hundreds of thousands and billions of people and minds and aliens into the universe. It stretches. I'm kidding, of course. But it was built, not by one. It was built by a systematic way to keep you a prisoner, looking at stability and instability when you're beyond your mind, you're beyond your body, you're beyond consciousness, you're beyond even enlightenment, but the mind will say, no, you can't go there, because it's the end of me, and we don't want the end of me. But within the end of me is I, and within I is truth. Even Christ said, look through me, I is the way. Follow me, and I will reveal the way. It's not a form or an object that you're looking through or following. This me is just an identity, a facade, a veil to stop you seeing your own I. And when you see your own I, you realize I have to fall into the I within. And when I falls into the I within, I sees through I, and only one. Neither stable nor unstable remains. And life is truly as it is.